And I'm back. So, as I said before, Kelly Preston and John Travolta had 3 children together. One of their children, Jet Travolta, died in 2009. So, Kelly Preston is survived by her husband and her 2 children. Moving on, Benjamin Keogh died at the age of 27. This is the son of Lisa Marie Presley, the grandson of Elvis Presley. So over the weekend, he passed away from a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the chest. I'm not sure of the details of what was going on at the time of his death. From what I was able to gather is that neighbors reported hearing a woman screaming, "Don't do it, don't do it," coming from the residence of Benjamin Keogh. Supposedly this was his girlfriend and she was there at the time of his death. So there's probably a lot of details yet to come with that. As I read several articles about Benjamin Keogh, the one thing that kept on coming up, a recurring theme in most of the articles, was that he looked a lot like his grandfather, Elvis Presley. And there's plenty of pictures of them two side by side, and there is a very striking resemblance between Benjamin Keogh and his grandfather, Elvis Presley. So Benjamin Keogh died at the age of 27. Rest in peace to him. Condolences to his friends and family. Mary Kayla Turno also passed away. I think it was last week, July 6th, I think, if I'm not mistaken. She was 58 years old at the time. She had suffered from colon cancer. Mary Kayla Turno rose to fame or infamy, whichever way you want to look at it, when she was convicted of second-degree child rape of her 6th-grade student. This was back in the late 90s. She was, I don't want to say having an affair or a relationship because it's not that when you have an adult with a child, but she was molesting her 6th-grade student at the time. His name was Vili Falau. She ended up being convicted of this crime. She served about 6 to 7 years in jail. During the first time she went to jail, when she was first arrested, the first time she had gone to jail, I think she was pregnant with his child. Eventually, they ended up having 2 children together. When she came out of jail, she resumed her relationship with him. At this time, he was an adult, and he had asked the court to reverse the no contact order that was placed in between them. So I guess the court granted that. They were able to get married. They ended up having another child together, so they had a total of 2 together. Mary Keller Turner was previously married and had children from her previous marriage when she had began molesting Vili Falau when he was still a minor. At the time of her death, the report said that she had made peace with everyone. She had made peace with Vili Falau. At the time of her death, her and Vili Falau were already divorced. She had made peace with Vili Falau. She had made peace with her ex-husband and her children. So it seems like she knew that she was dying and she just wanted to, I guess, make peace with everyone before she passed on. And so Mary Kayla Turno is dead at the age of 58 from colon cancer. Rest in peace to her. Condolences to her family and friends. Next, we have Grant Imahara. He died at the age of 49. Circumstances of his death are still unknown at this time. He was a co-host of the popular show Mythbusters. I have heard of Mythbusters. I've never seen Mythbusters, and I don't know who the main host is or his co-host is, but he was a host of the popular show Mythbusters. Once again, I don't know the circumstances of his death, so rest in peace to him as well. So 2020 has been filled with a lot of crap, a lot of deaths. We're dealing with this COVID, we're dealing with unemployment, we're dealing with depending on what side of the political aisle you are on, we're dealing with a president that is questionable depending on how you feel about him. This is a very interesting year. So far, it's been a very sad year. It's been a very stressful year. And I just hope that things get better. But rest in peace to all the people that I mentioned in this video. And that's it. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.